Hi everyone, let's take a look at LeetCode programming problem 329, longest increasing path in a matrix. So this is a LeetCode hard problem, and let's first of all try to understand what is expected in this problem. So if you see the example that they have provided, so we are provided with an input m cross n matrix of integers, and we have to return the longest increasing path in the matrix. So what do we mean by increasing path? So increasing path is something wherein you start from a cell and then move to a neighboring cell which is higher in value. For example, in over here you start with 1, then you move to a neighboring cell 2 which is higher in value, and then from 2 to you can go to 6, and then from 6 you can go to a neighboring cell 9. So this is one path which can be followed, and it has an increasing sequence. What do we mean by neighbors in here? So neighbors are basically the top, bottom, left and right cells to a cell. So there would be 4 neighbors of a cell to which we can move, and it is not allowed to move diagonally. So you cannot move in this direction or this direction. Similarly, all such diagonal movements are not allowed. And similarly, we cannot also move outside the boundary of the matrix. So for example, if you are at 8, then you cannot move out from here and come in. So there come in from here. So there is no wrap around sort of a functionality. So let's think, how can we go about solving this? So let me open up the canvas. Yeah. So this is the same input example which has been provided. So one key thing to note in over here is that it is only possible to move from a lower valued cell to a higher valued cell. So for example, if you are at 1, then you could only move to 2, right? Because it's a neighboring cell and it is a higher valued cell. So we can take a recursive approach in over here for all the cells in the matrix. We can start with the top left corner of the matrix, which is 9 in over here, right? We start from this and we look at all its neighbors and see if any of its neighbors already has found out the longest increasing path to it. Because if the longest increasing path to a neighbor has been found and it is possible to move to that neighbor from the current cell that you are in, then you also have the longest increasing path from the current cell, which would basically be the longest increasing path from the neighbor plus 1. Basically what I mean by this is, let's say in this matrix you have found out the longest increasing path from 2. Now when you are at 1, you are at 1 in over here, and you have already found out that from 2 the longest increasing path is of length x, let's say. So now since you can always move from 1 to 2, right? So the longest increasing path from 1 would be x plus 1, because x is the longest increasing path length from 2, and then one step more is from 1. So we can see that there is a recursive approach which could help in over here, wherein we could recursively try to find the longest increasing path of the neighbors and then add 1 to it and move forward. So let me write down this matrix again. So it is 9, 9, 4, 6, 6, 8 and 2, 1, 1. So we'll start from the top left corner of the matrix. So we'll start with 9. So is there any cell to which we can move from 9? No, none at all, because the cell to which we can move has to be larger in value. So 9 is already the largest, so we cannot move anywhere. So in this case, the longest increasing length, longest increasing path would be just of length 1, because it's only the 9. Okay, then we move to the next cell 9. Similar situation in over here. I mean, we cannot move anywhere from here, so this is of length 1. Now let's come to this 4. Now from this 4, is there any place we can move to? Yes, so we can move from 4 to 9, it is allowed, and we can move from 4 to 8. Let's explore both the paths. So first of all, let's explore moving from 4 to 9. So when we move from 4 to 9, in that case, we know that the longest increasing path at 9 is of length 1. So the longest increasing path at 4 would be 1 plus 1, which is 2. Till now, I mean, we have just looked at 9. Let's look at other places as well. So from 4 we could also move to 8, right? We can move in over here. Do we know what is the longest increasing path till from 8? Not yet. So let's explore now for 8. So to where all can we move from 8? So it is larger than all its neighbors, so no place to move from 8. So it is the longest increasing path is just 1 at 8. And now we roll back to 4, and at 4 we see that if we go from 4 to 8 and 8 is 1, so again the longest increasing path in this direction is also 2. So in both these directions we get a best path of length 2. So we can just keep track of that from 4 we can get a longest increasing path of length 2. Now let's move forward. Let's come to this 6. Now from where all can we go to this 6? From 6 we can go to this 9. We cannot go to the 6 again because it has to be larger and 6 is equal, and we cannot go to this 2 again. So based on this single step to 9, the longest increasing path over here is 2. Let's move forward. Let's come to this 6. So from this 6 we can go to the 9 on the top of it, or we can go to the 8 on the right of it. Both have already discovered their longest increasing path and are of length 1. So 1 plus 1, 2. So the longest increasing path from 6 is of length 2, which is either 1 you move to 8 or you move to 9. Now let's come to 8. 8 we already found out that it is 1, so nothing to do in over here. Now let's move to 2. Okay, so from 2 we can go to either I can go to 6. Yeah, that's the only place I can go to. And what is 6? 6 is 2. So this the longest increasing path at 6 is 2. So at this 2 it becomes 2 plus 1, 3. So basically this is the part you move from 2 to 6 to 9. So no other neighbors to discover for 2. Let's keep moving forward in the matrix. Let's come to 1. So from 1 you could move to either 2 or move to the 6 on the top. So if you move to the 6 on the top, you get a maximum path length of 2 plus 1, 3. Or if you move to this 2, then you get a maximum path of length 3 plus 1, 4. So 4 is better than 3. So we will consider this moment. So we have a best path till now of length 4. Now let's come to this final one. Now from this one, where all can we go? We can go to the 8 on top of it. That's the only place, and its path length is 1 at 8. So 1 plus 1, this becomes equal to 2. So overall we see that this 4 is the longest increasing path in this matrix. So we would output this answer as 4. So basically this path is going from 1 to 2 to 6 to 9. So let's take a quick look at the programmatic solution for this approach, like how would it be. So let me go back to LeetCode. Yeah, so herein I have pre-written the solution in Java. So first of all, we need to keep a map. So that map is needed for keeping track of paths, longest lengths of the paths, which we have already found out. This is an optimization, also called memoization, so that we do not keep on kind of recalculating the best path for the same cell again and again. So this is this map actually. Mmax is the maximum length of the path globally found till now. So this is the main function, the longest increasing path. So in this we go through, we have a nested for loop iterating over the rows and columns. So we call a helper function which is again longest increasing subpath, and we pass this matrix and the I and j coordinates for it. And in this function, this is the main driver function. In this, we first of all take a look in the map itself, in the memo, if this has already been, the best path for this has already been found out. If it is, we just return that. So this, the optimization comes into play in over here. If it has not been found out, then we check all the 4 neighbors, right? So these are the 4 neighbors, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we find out all these 4 neighbors and check individually the longest increasing paths for each of them and find out the max amongst all these 4. And on the basis of the max which has been found out, we put it in the map first of all, so that next time when we have to do for this cell, we don't have to do this whole computation again. And we reset the global max, the global max, so that if it is greater than, if we have found a value which is greater than the previously max value which was found, then we reset it to that, and then return the max path for this cell plus 1 as a result, as a return value from this. So this we do, and once we have done this for all the cells, we would have finally found out the longest increasing path in this matrix. So I've shared this code in the link provided in the description of this video. Thanks for watching.